We welcome you inside Oak Street Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New Orleans taking on. Okay, all set to go. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that misses. And this one is off and running. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game. And it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Bush takes it to the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. Fouled off. He was late. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there onto the track. And he makes the catch. Ketel Marte up to the plate. There's the strike. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Bottom of the first, this is Corbin Carroll. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. The 1-1.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business, and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and is ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
2-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Seemed like if you take a big swing off of Gibson, you better make contact, because if you swing and miss, the next one's probably coming up near the shoulder.
Center field. Bellinger under it. 1 down. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Bang! And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Martinez makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And he takes a strike. And Belly goes down on strikes. And now J.D. Martinez. And that's outside. 1 out, base is empty. That one at triple digits. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brian Roberts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike. Hit in the air left field. Perez makes the catch. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Lucas Erceg.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
C.J. Abrams, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That's out to center field. Bellinger under this one. hauls it in for the out. Here's Joe Adele. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Evan Carter.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Bang! He circles the bases. It's 2-0. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. And strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And it's through for a hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Wenzel Perez. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Brooks Lee digs in now. That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
In the dirt, blocked. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, De La Cruz. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And we're back on to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. Emmanuel Clase comes on now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In time to Bush. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Struck him out without a swing. Now only 1 out remaining.
Yep, that ball went out.
Way high. That one a little bit high. And now 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
That clips the corner. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Clase is just 1 strike away. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Hit to right, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Moon taking on Soul. First pitch coming your way next. This is Corbin Carroll. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And that's how this game gets started. And a slider misses down and away. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So now here's the DH, Alec Burleson. Runner on the goal. Throw to second, tag, and they got him. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Evan Carter now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee. And that misses off the outside edge. Burleson on second. Carter at first. One gone. That one's in there. And the count 1-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And it is 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Double steal. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Squirts away a little bit. But no advance from the runners. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Bases loaded. One away. And there's a ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now a chance for Michael Bush.
Counts 1-0.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Nolan Ryan.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Next to hit, Jason Varitek. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Curve in the dirt.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
Comebacker to the mound. To first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. Carroll hustling after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch. Here's Nolan Arenado. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Second inning here, no score.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1
in
strike.
the dirt. Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. Next offering way upstairs. And that one fouled off. Finishes him off at 103. So digging in, Corbin Carroll.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one in the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Popped up left side. And the infield fly is called. And the batter now, Alec Burleson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 balls.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2 outs. Called out on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And we're back. Here's Nolan Arenado. Pinch hitter coming on, Chipper Jones.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count. One and 1.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a pinch hit double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Carter settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And it skips in the dirt.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
On the corner for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Got him looking. 2 out. So 2 down now, and here is Wenzel Perez. Man at second. And that's downstairs and outside.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here is Brooks Lee. That hits the dirt. 1-0.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Line to left, and that's down, a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. Just missed. Check swing, called strike. Check swing, called strike. And it's 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Swings and misses. And there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Number 70 on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Base hit, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now here is Christian Moore in the dirt. Two on, 1 out. That's down and in.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Ripped, but it curls foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. So up next, Cam Smith. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Comes a 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Jason Dominguez. Ryan back to work. And that's in the dirt.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Joe Adele. Sneaks through. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Abrams in the box now. Takes strike 1. Check swing. He held up. 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the 3rd. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Juan Soto. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. Dominguez, the lead runner out at second. Adele at first, 2 out of the inning. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swings and misses. 0-1. Carroll, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. The throw in, and that's a leadoff double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That's ball 3.
And there's the strike.
3-2.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Evan Carter, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And there's 2 away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off down the right side. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground to third. Chipper fires to first, and that'll do it. And we're back, and now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Little chopper rolls foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Oh, that's off,
and that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Candelario can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one just misses. Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So digging in, Brooks Lee went down on strikes his first time through. Outside low, ball 1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Nope, that's foul.
Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. And now Wenzel Perez struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Now, Michael Busch. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. And first offering is fouled off. And he swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, these guys looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And a pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And he dodges that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Ball one there.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Evan Carter. Looking to start something with one gone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the lineup flips over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. They say he went.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. And that drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
2 strikes.
Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Moore sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the Devin Williams into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. On the outside corner, now 2 balls and a strike. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. Cam Smith will hit next. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. That one outside. 1-2 to count.
2-2 to count.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there, got him. And 2 away now. So the batting order turns over, and now Corbin Carroll. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. That one just missing inside, and a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Varitek. Ryan back to work. And he chases a high fastball there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Carter makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Juan Soto now.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And that one fouled off. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And that one upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
In the air, center field. Carter under it. Out. Number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
And that skips in the dirt. Cut on swung and missed at 101. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Alec Burleson. Late swing, foul to the left. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a foul out of play. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped to short. Abrams tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brooks Lee.
Now pitching, Andrew.
He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. First
Ball
offering
1, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1.
Now pitching, Serenity Dominguez.
That one pulled foul. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Ball 3.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Brooks Lee now at the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That's back. Bang! And they lead it. It's 2-0. And now the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is fouled back. And that chance handled. The throw to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Jason Dominguez digs in now. 1 for 2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Dominguez in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Arenado to first in time, and that is out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Evan Carter, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Lee zips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Hunter Goodman. First pitch misses. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Now one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Late with the swing there.
3-2.
Fly ball center field. Carter. And there's one away. So up next, Michael Busch. 1 for 3.
Michael Busch. His hitting, Hank Greenberg. Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Dennis Santana.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Check to swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. A changeup missing, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Not close with that one, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Check swing. Did he go? No.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Inside. 2-1. Now he breaks his bat. And there's 2 away. Nolan Arenado getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Check swing, no appeal, and it's a ball and a strike. Jones. They take the force out, and that is the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's C.J. Abrams now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Not even close there, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, and he held up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one misses up and in. 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
That's
Mission
it. Ball
accomplished.
2.
Inside, just missed. Lee puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away. That's back. Go away. Juan Soto the opposite way. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Jones stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. Santana back to work. That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first. Now the left fielder, Corbin. Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen.
Aaron Bummer.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swings through that.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Runner at first with no outs here. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So now the DH spot, Alec Burleson. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Evan Carter now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Slice down the right side. One strike away. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the 66ers and the Bears. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, John Donaldson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Adele moves under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Brooks Lee. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. This one in the air, right field. Perez on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Fouled off left side. Leiter goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
0-2 is the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Over to Diaz. 2 up, 2 down. And now Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Ground ball right side. Perez gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Wenzel Perez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. No score here in the second. In the air to left center. Adele going after it. Snags it for the second out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Hit in the air, center field. Adele moves under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Here's Nolan Arenado. Now a check swing, but he held up. Strike 1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the first baseman, Jamer Candelario. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that one wrapped foul. Next offering upstairs. Good job to fight that one off.
Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, left field. Soto gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Sends it across to first. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And misses inside.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, Lee. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Late swing fouled off.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is James Wood. Swings through that one. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, base hit.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Dominguez on his way over and makes the grab. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Whoa, they threw that one behind him.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Jason Dominguez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground to first. Could be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. Here's Joe Adele.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Rutschman on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Brooks Lee. Donaldson back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Adele makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Perez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. To third. Into Candelario's glove. Rutschman retired. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom four, here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Wood makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Juan Soto. Grounded out his first time up. So now a pinch hitter, Richie Sexson.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Adele pulls that one down. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. James Wood digs in now. Singled and scored his first time. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The wind to kick the pitch. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Jamer Candelario. Sliced hard but foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. And he's out.
Out.
2 outs. Base is empty. Now at the plate, Brooks Lee. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. All set for the top of the 6th. Trey Turner now. And ball 1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And now, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
And first offering is fouled off. Donaldson winds and fires. They say you win.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball. Donaldson delivers. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll touch them all, and they add a run. It's 4-0. And next is the designated hitter, Brooks Lee. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wenzel Perez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
The catcher, number 35.
Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 2 in this one. That one fouled off.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. That's a slider for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch if you don't finish it and have that bite at the end. And it's
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. This one chopped up the middle. Slings to first. And Ramirez is set down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Wenzel Perez. Out to center. Wood settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Acuna on the run. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Struck him out looking on the back. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Out to short, Abrams. Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Acuna now.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll get down for a hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far out.
Acuna runs. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in. Now a long throw to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And first offering is fouled off. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now it's going to be Jason Varitek. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Abrams gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Richie Sexson, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error. Nato comes in to take his cuts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And foul ball. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Turner now. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. So up next, Juan Soto. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the DH, Brooks Lee. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Adele moves under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Jamer Candelario. Leiter back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2's the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they've got their first run. It's 7-1. And that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Lee aboard here at first with nobody out. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now here is Jason Dominguez. Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground ball.
Ripped into right field, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. And now here is C.J. Abrams. And there's a foul ball. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. And that's all they'll get. Jason Varitek will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Base hit and a run in to score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Second. Up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Trey Turner gloves it. They get the force. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 70. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. This one pops straight up near the plate. Varitek hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Towards first, Candelario. Steps on first for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Hitting the air out to center field. Lee sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Last chance for the home team. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Chipper Jones.
Now, plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
That one hammered center field, ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. He's 2 outs away. Digging in, Jamer Candelario. To the right side. Over to Diaz. And they're down to their last out. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
When you hit 5.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Superstars and the Bears. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, Nate Pearson. We welcome you inside Oak Street Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New York taking on Seoul. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. And today's starter, Nate Pearson.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
All right, ready to go here. And now the right fielder, Joe Adell. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dominguez makes the grab for the second out. And now it's Juan Soto. And that's in for a strike. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Tarek Skubal. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Abrams makes the grab, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Over to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
This one in the air. Grich makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. And a big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Adell moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman.
Number 17, Lance Berkman.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Here's Byron Buxton. Check swing, called strike. When you examine
0-1.
Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
No ball, 2
One
strikes.
out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. And that's in the dirt.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. C.J. Abrams stands in now and watches strike one. Pearson. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jason Varitek, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know, he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Arenado makes the play, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Lee tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. 2 outs. And a foul ball.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And that's downstairs.
2 strikes.
And that's ball 1. Breaking ball
2.
misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This to third. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down. On to the third inning. Now batting Jarren Duran.
The left fielder, Jarren.
Pearson back to work. Duran, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Swing and a pop-up. Lee puts it away for the out. Here's Joe Adell. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Brooks Lee. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they add on. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Ball one's the count.
Ball one there.
Ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's
2-1.
still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss as he was late. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Check swing, went around, strike 1.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
On the ground, Grich whips it to first on the run. What a play, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. First pitch, and it just misses. And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hit on the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Check swing. He held up. 1-1. That one in triple digits. And a swing and a miss. Down. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pinch hitter coming on, Richie Sexson. 1 out, and the base is empty for him. And first offering is fouled off. Right side. Throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Here's Nolan Arenado. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Squeezes it, and that is that. New inning getting started. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Perez makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. First time up was a pop out. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Durant checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Got it. And a nice inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Candelario on at first. Nobody out. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Now over to Berkman. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Perez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adell. Pearson back to work. Adell started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Now the third baseman, Brooks Lee. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, he held up, and it's 1-0. Lee goes 6'1", 205 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Swing and a foul out of play.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
1 down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Did not go. And that's ruled a swing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Sends it to first. One away. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. Grounded out his first time. Fouled off left side.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Go away! He sends one out the opposite way, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Fair ball.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
In the dirt. Abrams. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. And a pitch. This one popped up right side. Lee makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Lance Berkman. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And first offering is fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 out, space is empty. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. And the slider just misses. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Buxton. And it's a bottom of the 7th. Here's The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Adrian Morejon.
Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The first baseman, number 3, Jamer.
And now it's going to be Jamer Candelario. 1 for 2. And that misses. Ball 1. And
That's
another ball.
2-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And he chases that one. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Brooks Lee. That one lifted to left. Duran on the move, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Danny Coulombe gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Varitek in the box again, takes a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch misses outside. 1-2 the count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And down on strikes. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. This one in the air center field. Adele moves under it. Corrals it. And that is that. And we're back. Digging in is this. Pitch inning outfielder, Wenzel Perez. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Bang! And this place is rocking. It's 3-2. Dominguez swings through it for strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he won a round. Just enough that time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Evan Carter.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a grounder foul first base side. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now the count is even. Good eye in that spot.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ripped to third. Tosses across to first, and now 2 gone. Now, C.J. Abrams.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek, 1 for 3. And fouled off.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead? He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses inside. He's there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Abrams stands at second with 2 gone. Close, but called a ball. Full count now.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
So the tying run at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Throw, save.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Here's a high chopper. Abrams throws across the diamond. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Joe Adell. Dennis Santana taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Santana, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. And that's a little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Perez settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brooks Lee. And that is out of play. And strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Grich at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Just off the outside part of the plate. Soto off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. And he's safe at first.
He's in there.
So up next, Lance Berkman. Hard hit to third. Zips it across. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So bottom of the 9th. So now it's Nolan Arenado. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Chipper Jones. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fought off foul. And that is downstairs. And a count 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Off the mark there. And now it's filled up 3-2. Left field. Durant settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Now here is Jamer Candelario. That's too low. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one hit to right. Adele on the run. Makes the catch for the second out. So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses, and it's 1-1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And a count 1-2.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. So digging in, Wenzel Perez. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count. Ball.
High fly ball out to center field. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Byron Buxton. Santana back to work. Swings through that.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
2 strikes.
Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just missed. That's to third. Chipper fires to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Number 70 into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here. So we'll see how it works out.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering way off the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. We're in extras here. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Squirts away a little bit. But no advance. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. In the air, out towards right center. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Evan Carter, the next to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. First and second, 1 out. And here is C.J. Abrams. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Inside, just missed. Fastball is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Jason Varitek. And he gets tied up right there. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Back foot slider ties him up. Struck him out. 11th inning set to get underway. And the batter now, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a slider misses down and away. In there at the knees. 1-2. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder. So they turn to their closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
1-1.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. Out towards left center. Carter under it. makes the grab, 2 away. Now the third baseman, Brooks Lee. That one hooked foul. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Jet swing went around. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Good eye right there.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And
lifted in the air, right center field. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now the DH, Michael Bush.
Now pitching.
First pitch swinging.
well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Out to short. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Fly to left his first time.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Candelario in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 1 down and the winning run at third. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tap foul at the plate. Misses inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. It gets through. That's it. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And the final